Okay, gotta pause that.
Why you want to get playful now?
Okay, we're gonna rock it out. We're gonna rock it out. Okay, we got so sidetracked, y'all. It was just shit. I don't know what to say. Look, okay. Um, um, Alicia,
What's
Yes,
the matter?
sir.
you been a little quiet over there, sister.
You okay?
I thought we was praying for Ebony. I was
Oh.
waiting so we could pray for her.
I told you I don't want y'all prayers, goddammit. Don't pray for me. I done told you.
We took
Good
a
God.
vote. We decided you been
You don't
peed on.
need good shit.
Was
You've
it?
been defiled.
Hey, was it? Hey, I mean, hey, if it was Hallie, I mean, I was 15. I mean,
I'm gonna ask you to stop saying that, Kennard.
I'm
That's the last time you say that out loud. That's the last
Stop saying that.
What the fuck? That's Hallie. Hallie in her prime?
That should not be okay to let somebody pee on you.
I didn't say I was okay with that. I just said I wouldn't rule it out. If that was
the fact that you considering it is a problem.
I'm not considering shit. I said at 15.
If you said you're not gonna rule it out, that's
That
a
don't mean I'm
consideration.
considering it. I said I
It
wouldn't.
sound like you willing to drink some Sugar Avery Pee. That's what it sounds
I
like.
want to drink no fucking
know,
sugar.
Let's talk about another aspect of this.
Okay.
And of course, we got to bring the race card in here because, well, shit is different because we Black.
Right.
Do you think it took so long for this to come to trial and be prosecuted because those are young Black girls? If he had squirted a minuscule, a micro drop of piss on a white girl, he'd have been in jail 14, 15 years ago.
That might be true, but we could speculate that all day long, but that didn't happen. I think it was just a money game.
That also kind of puts me into the thing where our girls are over-sexualized.
They are. Some, not all.
Because my thing is whenever something happens to a Black girl, she knew what she was doing, her fast ass, she hiding the tail, things like that. Now, if it was a 16-year-old white girl, is that the same mindset?
Yeah, I would say hell yeah, it's the same mindset.
I'm positive he fucked on some white girls too.
He fucked some white girls. But 10 to 1, they probably shut the fuck up. They was just happy to get some dick from R.Kelly.
And money and all those little NDAs he had everybody signing. Because a lot of people are still under those NDAs.
Okay, right, that makes good sense. Right, yeah, he covered his ass on that. But the white girls got money. See, that's the difference. They come from money. They come from money.
White girl got money.
But not every Black girl is over-sexualized either. But these particular ones, yes, they were.
Let me tell you something, bitch. If you are in the back VIP with a small dress on and you trying to get dick down, you've over-sexualized yourself. I don't feel guilty in thinking like, because there's like no I forget what comedian said it, but like there's no uniform that hoes can wear where you could be like, oh, that's a hoe. You don't know if like, are you a hoe or are you just a regular girl out trying to look cute? Like, how am I as a male supposed to determine like what's happening right now? They spell. So I say that if they put themselves out like that.
My brother used to say that I get ready to go out and I'm thinking I'm looking cute and stuff. Now this is my older brother. He look at me and he be like, now, if you seen somebody in a police officer uniform, what would you think? They the police. If you seen somebody in a basketball outfit, what would you think? They play basketball. And he looked at me and said, so if you see somebody in a hooker uniform, what you think?
Right on.
And I wouldn't change my clothes. So
see, but you need a guy around, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna check the situation because he's trying to look out for your best interest.
Speaking of the guys, I forgot about this part because I did watch that document. I stopped saying it was a documentary because that was some bullshit. That was not a documentary at all. It was a fucking hit job. Anyway, the point is, the two fathers that were on there, I have no idea what the fuck their names was. One was in Florida and the other was somewhere else. Georgia. I think Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. Okay. So the two fathers on there, they need all of their ass beat. Fuck the mothers. Fuck all the rest of that dumb shit. I got two motherfucking girls. Ain't no way in fuck I'm going to know my goddamn daughter is behind this door and I'm just gonna stand outside in the lobby. No,
Right.
everybody in this bitch is gonna die. And
Straight
shit,
up.
including me.
The
I'm
other
perfectly
mother
fine
went
with me being one of them.
That other mother went upstairs and got her child. You saw that.
Right.
Right. She right. The mother went upstairs to get her child. She called and said some shit, blah, blah, and she went upstairs. This father, both of these dudes, both of y'all, you just going, I'm gonna stand outside of the building because it's illegal. Man, you bitch ass nigga, you. Fuck all that shit.
A few weeks ago in the trial, a few weeks ago in the trial, he did some recording and he was like, our daughter's on her way to New York to testify, and we're gonna do everything in our power to make sure she don't. Where did that come from?
The fuck?
Wait, what?
Yeah. It was
Wait, they're gonna make sure that she don't testify?
Did not. They
That
did
mean
not
they
want
getting
her to
paid.
testify.
They getting fucking
They don't
paid.
want her to tell
That's what
that
that
part
is. Right. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. But it say a lot about some of these parents. And I ain't gonna throw no color on it. But it say a whole lot about some of these parents that they were willing to put $1 before your blood. And that's
Right.
fucked
Well,
up.
shit. I mean, you're right. You can't put a color on that shit because what's that chick named Kris Jenner out there telling her daughters, you go for this basketball player, you go for that one, you go for that one, you go for that one.
The whole
you're
family
right
hoes.
about that. You're right
All of
about
them is
that.
hoes. Every last one of them is hoes. And
I have to respect their
Kanye.
whole game though. I respect their mother's whole game because their mother is like, look, get out there and you get one of these niggas that got some money and you blah, 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 and all the rest of
They
that shit.
only
respect that
famous
shit.
because of that weak ass sex tape with her and Ray J anyway. How the
Ray
fuck
J.
does everybody get famous off one goddamn weak ass sex tape?
Let's be true.
That
That is weak ass sex tape. Like, let's just be specific and say the fucking head was horrible. Let's just be honest about that shit. The head was horrible. I didn't like it. I thought it was personally offensive to fucking head. I didn't enjoy it at all.
You seem very upset by that video, John.
I'm very upset because she was fine and shit. So I'm like, oh nigga, this is about to be good. And she got that bullshit ass. I'm like, oh my fuck, what the hell is wrong with you?
He a trick ass nigga. That's why
I saw better head and this underneath the bleachers in high school. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So
No,
basically,
I don't
what
want
you
that.
saying, Kanye married Sloppy Seconds. He married Ray J Sloppy Seconds.
Oh, that nigga married Sloppy Fists.
Ugh.
Cause she was fucking with what's the dude the wild and out guy?
Third marriage anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah,
But she had divorced the guy like a couple of months after marrying him to get with Kanye or something like that.
She had a basketball
whatever,
player.
Chris Humphries or some shit like that.
Chris Humphries, he used to play for Brooklyn. And Kanye batshit crazy than a motherfucker. He been crazy though, but he's like batshit crazy now. I don't know what the fuck wrong with that nigga. And like, damn nigga, y'all niggas be falling in love like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, nigga. Like,
these niggas ain't falling in love. These niggas are falling in lust and in status. Nigga, they all trying to get the baddest bitch of the game. Like Jay-Z said, I'm sure I got the baddest bitch of the game. Wearing my chain. So everybody trying to get what they determined to be the baddest. And it's the same shit. I know it's the same shit that happens for regular people, like people with regular jobs and stuff like that. They just do it on a larger level. They just go out trying to find the best looking girl, blah, 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 stuff like that. Fuck love. And then get pissed off 10 years later when you got to give up half your shit. Like, what, like, how did you not see this coming, nigga? This is what comes with that territory.
Straight up.
It's the like, which is cool. Like, if your marriage or relationship is gonna be transactional, hey, that's on y'all. Y'all get in, but don't bullshit later on talking about, oh, we married for love. No, the fuck you didn't. You knew that going in.
Straight up. It's a business merger. When you see people like that get together,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's all business. It's not no love in it. I mean, you gonna fuck. Like, you ain't gotta be in love with somebody you fucking. You gonna fuck what's there. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times out of 10, she in the crib. Okay, I'll fuck. That's a man.
You gonna fuck what's there.
Right, you gonna fuck what's there. It don't really make a difference. When you get down to it, it's like, okay, I'm trying to fuck something. She there, so I'm gonna fuck. So, you know, right, you ain't gotta get into all that, oh, I'm in love and all this. And then, you know, you can grow into having feelings and yada, 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 yada. But going back to the art shit, man, I feel like the nigga tried to play and got played. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga was running his shit like a pimp would run a stable. He was on this shit where they couldn't look at no other dudes and to get in the corner. I said, this nigga was a pimp. He was, I kid you not, he was running his shit like and I want to know this, and I don't know this for sure. Do anybody know if he fucked with Don Juan at all? Because it seemed like he would.
I have to imagine
He
would from Chicago.
Think about Don Juan and think about the shit that you heard the girl say. R. Kelly was running his shit like a pimp. Now, if it was a pimp, if it was Don Juan, and these girls came out, do you think it would have been this whole big uproar about it?
That's actually a good question. Is that considered abuse if you enter into a
I don't think
ship
so.
knowingly?
I mean, today, yeah,
abuse?
today it would be. Today it would be. But to me, it sounds like he older. He's like 52, 53, something like that. You know, the girls is like half his age. He's like daddy and shit. He said they would call him daddy.
That's what he made him call him. That's what he made him call him.
Exactly. Like a pimp. R. Kelly was a pimp. That's what that was. He was a pimp. He was pimping. He knew that they knew there was hoes. He knew there was hoes. He was pimping. He gave them just enough to live off of, which was your Jordans on Christmas, your Reebok Classics every couple of months, and your Burger King, your McDonald's. That was just enough to live off of. Like a pimp. I'm telling you, he was fucking with Don Juan. And it was all good until a nigga got in their ear, which is probably their daddies or their mamas. Girl, you better try to get some of that money.
You mean they other pimp? They other pimp. Right.
The other pimp. When the other pimp came in, and like in the Mac, when Pretty Tone, when Goldie took one of Pretty Tone girls, right? Yeah. And he was like, well, he said, you know, my bitch chose you, you know, that type of shit. So how the shit, right? The shit changed hands.
So rest haven for hoes.
See, right. That type of shit.
That was a cold saying right there.
That's what I'm saying. It's true.
Rest haven for hoes.
It's true. You know, it's real shit. But he was.
It was 32,
really
right?
35.
35.
About it, and you think of Don Juan. Hey, the Mac was a classic. I mean, the Mac.
In fact, Cash, when the fuck can you buy that?
To the topic, you not afraid.
Like we handle this like gentlemen, and we can go out and get into some gangster shit.
Some gangster shit.
Man, that motherfucker was full of. That movie is full of portables.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit. Sometime. Yeah, but you know it's a better movie than that off subject?
What?
Willie Dynamite.
Willie Dynamite.
Willie Dynamite. Y'all go watch it. If you don't own it, go watch it. Go rent it. Go buy it. You can't rent it no more. But go buy it. Spend $3.
Did you ever watch Black Dynamite like we suggested that you do?
Huh?
Yeah. Did you ever watch Black Dynamite?
Oh no.
The movie and the animated series. You got to watch both of them because the animated series is so goddamn wild, man. I'm talking about man. Listen.
I ain't seen it. I'm gonna watch that shit this weekend. Let me write it down.
It's worse than the Boondocks, okay? It's worse than the Boondocks.
I ain't never seen the Boondocks.
Okay, really? You know what? Now we finna end this show because we got a goddamn agent on the like. What the fuck?
No, real shit. I just want. I don't know. I didn't see nothing in it. Like just looking at the cartoon shit. I'm like, I ain't really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like I never really fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, man, fuck the Boondocks. But everybody said it was good. You know, everybody said it was good. Like they said, y'all ever seen Lil Pimp? The movie Lil Pimp.
What?
Y'all never heard of it? It was a cartoon. Y'all don't remember that shit? It's called Lil Pimp. See, y'all don't know that, but y'all know.
I remember the Thugaboos. Shit.
I ain't never heard of them.
Thugaboos? No.
Thugaboos?
Yeah, the Thugaboos. Yeah.
That sounds like some low end shit.
Those shows didn't come out to where I was.
That was
I didn't get them channels.
Hey, that was on Can TV.
It was on the Google channel. God damn it, but no, for real. It's a real cartoon.
I ain't never heard of that shit. Hey, y'all remember MC Hammer, the Hammer Man show and shit?
Oh, dude, I remember that one.
Oh man, that shit was love right there. Hammer
that one missed me.
Y'all ever watch Hammer Man?
Everybody's face was a triangle and shit.
yeah.
Did anybody watch the Mike Tyson Mysteries though?
Oh,
Did anybody watch that?
I got that downstairs. That's a good one. Hey, rest in peace to Norm McDonald. That's my motherfucking
I don't know that one.
Mike Tyson's Mysteries. Fuck with it. Seriously. You want a real
Afro
good laugh?
Samurai? Afro
I remember
Samurai.
Afro
Yeah.
Samurai.
I ain't never saw that one.
Oh man.
Fuck with
Dude,
it.
look. God damn. How old are you for real?
Me?
Yeah.
Me? I'm
And
42.
you ain't watched nothing like in the past. Let me see.
You know, I
Man,
don't watch
what the fuck? Well, then again, you know what? Yeah, maybe you didn't. If you ain't a cartoon person,
no, I don't.
you get a pass. But like, man, grow up, watch a cartoon.
Girl, I watch cartoons, baby.
No, I ain't fuck with cartoons. Like, I just didn't fuck with them. I didn't see nothing that I wanted.
Alicia, did y'all even have cartoons on the South Side?
We had more sophisticated cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Like the Jackson 5 and
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Everybody out south didn't watch shit but The Awakening.
Oh no, that's bullshit.
I used to watch that.
Hey, no. I was out west and we watched it.
I watched that shit religiously.
Hell yeah, we watched that shit all through high school.
See, that wasn't just no South Side thing, Ebony.
Real shit. We was watching.
You just a heathen.
That's how the whole world got to see how ratchet the South Side
I
was.
would be heathen, but every Saturday after Def Comedy Jam, I was watching The Awakening.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all used to watch Attack of the Boogie?
No.
I don't know that one.
Are you serious?
You just making up You making up cartoons now.
No, that ain't no cartoon. It was a dance show. It was Attack of the Boogie. We was on Attack of the Boogie.
Like a Soul Train type situation?
Yeah, I swear to God. Look it up on YouTube. It's called Attack of the Boogie.
Attack of the Boogie.
Yeah, that was Can TV. We fuck with Can TV. They was downtown on Green Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Attack of the Boogie used to
All
come on like Friday, Saturday nights, and they just be dancing and shit. And then they do like the little bullshit Scrabble board. They fuck all that up.
Oh, okay. I do see. Okay, I see it now.
Attack of the Boogie,
It sounds familiar now that you say that. Now I'm like, okay.
It came out in the 90s. It was like 90, like 93, 94, something like that.
Nah.
I used to watch that shit. We used to trip on that one. Attack of the Boogie. I can't find this shit. I can't find it. But look, okay, damn, we done got so far off this damn subject. We having a ball.
But let me bring it back. So when is it gonna be time to go after the motherfuckers who do the shit in the neighborhood?
I mean, it's been past.
It was always time. It was always time. Now, so here's my thing. I don't. This is one thing that I didn't understand. I thought that there was like a statute of limitations on
That's
this.
why they did the Mann Act. That's why they did the Mann Act, because there is a statute of limitations.
That's what I was about to say. Yes, the Mann Act. The whole fucking law in itself.
When you transporting people across state lines for sex, or is it minors across state line for sex? It's one or the other.
Right, but and then the fuck goddamn liquor. Okay, so the terminology of the law I would think was what was it? It wasn't lewd act. It was immoral. It was immoral act. Lascivious. Right. So what in the fuck? So the fact that you have something in the law that says something is immoral, laws like that, no. Fuck that. Give me a clearly define what you're talking about by immoral. Because what one person, again, case in point, you're talking about two people who engaged in, granted, legally, they were young, some of them were young and could not consent. Okay, cool. So the problem with that is the consenting part, not the sex in the butt part. That's not the immoral act. The immoral part is that this person can't consent. But they got them on like you said, spreading feces on people and peeing on people as being immoral. That ain't fucking. That's their bag. I think is disgusting. But if that's what they like, that's what they like. And if that's the case, what about going down to the Bunny Ranch where I can go down there and pay these bitches to spit on me and shit on me and whatever, and I got to cross state lines and stuff like that? Why isn't that considered immoral? Like
because you're going across state lines and he's bringing people, he's transporting. It's all in the wording and in the doing.
Right.
It was just, okay, I don't want to keep going on, but Alicia, I ain't heard from you in a while, sister. I want to hear what you got to say about the subject at hand, Mr. Peabody, the great R.Kelly.
Peabody.
Yeah, I just think that unfortunately he has had an issue that's been known. I think the reason that they weren't concerned with getting justice for these women. I think that those grown women that did stuff when they were adults, like, okay, I believe what I believe about those 16-year-old girls, but it still was a crime. So I get that. But those grown women who made the decision to transact or whatever, like at that point, you had a role in whatever happened. You had a role in what he did. I don't think it's fair for R. Kelly to also to just be charged because you have parents that were receiving some kind of financial help, whatever he was paying, whatever they were benefiting from their child sleeping with R. Kelly. So it gives me pause to think that I knew they weren't looking for justice anyway, but it really looks like it's just they're out for something else because nobody else seems to be charged and they're not holding anybody else accountable for those actions. And I think John said earlier, my father, I couldn't imagine being somewhere and my father coming to look for me and I'm in a man's room and my father just, okay, I'm gonna wait outside. Like my father would have, if he had to go to jail or whatever it was, he was gonna make it clear that I wasn't supposed to be there and that he was there to, get me from over there. So I definitely think that it's, it's show. I don't think he's gonna get a lot of time, but I also think that I have a real big issue with those parents not being charged.
Yeah, I think I do agree with that. I think that they do share some responsibility because you're the adult between the two of y'all, between child and parent. You're the adult. You can see a situation that your kids are too naive to see. And sadly enough, all of the parents took a back seat. And it's my theory that they wouldn't even have stepped up and said anything unless they can get a payday to compensate them for whatever their daughters went through. And that's just foul. So now, basically, if it was a thing that you couldn't sue for money and you couldn't get no nothing, they wouldn't even touched it. That's my theory on it. But now that
interesting came up during the trial too. They talked about Aaliyah's mother. So supposedly, R. Kelly admitted to fucking not only Aaliyah but her mother too.
Yeah, I heard that.
I remember hearing that.
Which made good sense because she a groupie too. So that's what it was. Is because everybody, like if Nas walk up in the room, every girl in the room want to give him some pussy because he Nas. You know what I'm saying? So I get that part of it. But when we talk about like what Johnny was saying as far as morality, where the fuck is your morals as an adult? But at the same time, you an adult, you could do what you want to do, but your fucking kids, man.
I don't see how that's not child neglect. I don't understand how that's
child
not
endangerment. That's child neglect.
Child endangerment.
You know what I'm saying? That you'll do this. And the court, look, the people ain't stupid, man. I feel like they know what the fuck it is. But they would rather see, okay, well, we didn't give this nigga all this money. So if we want to go back to the race thing, we can go there. I'm finna go there right now. They gave this nigga all this money. Just like they did James Brown, they did Bill, they did a lot, Mike, all of them. We gonna take this shit right back. And the way I see it is divide and conquer, because I done took money out your pocket and gave it to these nothing ass niggas, all because you wanted to fuck their daughter. And you finna sit in jail. Now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They the biggest fucking Indian givers in the world. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be thinking like shit is sweet. And it's like, you played yourself. I remember if anybody ever seen the Tupac documentary, it was a part in there that was so real. And I ain't no Pac fan. I don't really fuck with Pac like that. Just being honest.
I'm glad you said it. Me neither.
But okay, that's two of us.
Garbage ass rapper
like that. You know what I'm saying?
What, John?
I don't like the shit he put out at all.
Alicia got mad at the motherfucker.
I mean, okay, that's cool. That's gonna be real. Like, I listen to different shit. I'm a different motherfucker. I'm a tribe person. I'm a woo person. I don't fuck with niggas like Pac. I don't fuck with none of that. That's just me. Anyway, my point was this. When you go watch his movie, when you go watch the Tupac movie that came out, and they had the nigga that looked just like Pac that was playing this role. Anyway, it's a point in there where the lady that played the mother, she said to him, they're gonna give you the tools to destroy yourself. And that shit is so true. Because that's what destroyed him. He liked them young girls, they dirt cheap, you can get some pussy, you can shit and piss on them, and you ain't gotta pay too much for them. And that's what destroyed him. They gave him the tools.
They always giving us the tools.
And we picked the tools up. Instead of just saying, okay, no, I ain't gonna fuck with that. I got hit up last time. No, I'm gonna go ahead. Ain't nobody gonna know I'm at Rock and Roll McDonald's. Dick hard than a motherfucker. Looking at these young ass girls. Nigga, what the fuck? You just got out of jail. How you gonna go to Rock and Roll McDonald's? You just beat a case.
Like this nigga was the dumbest, like this nigga should have been, this is why I'm so conflicted by the R. Kelly thing, because this nigga should have been to jail so many times, so long ago. Now they've got him and they got him on the bullshit law, but by the same token, nigga, I don't give a fuck how it's like how they get, what's the dude's name? The gangster that they got on tax evasion. Like, I don't give a fuck how we got you, nigga. You should have been.
They got him.
Yeah, we should have got your ass a long time ago. Like this nigga, he got away with Aaliyah, who I doubt very seriously that's your first, because if that's your first, that's a pretty big target. That's kind of crazy.
That wasn't his first. He got his 14-year-old cousin pregnant. I'm telling you, the shit go deep.
Goddamn.
But see, also, if you know his history, you will kind of not defend him at all, but you will understand he was touched on by his sister.
Yeah, they just said that in the documentary. Okay, cool.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't
Why you ain't getting no therapy for this shit?
Because Black folks don't believe in therapy. We can pray everything away.
That's true.
I would have saved you a fucking jail sentence and a few $1 million. You could have
Well, tell that to them
Yeah.
religious ass motherfuckers behind bars. Now they got God after they got there. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't got shit else to lean on, that's when you go.
That's how I go down.
Right.
That's how I go
got,
down.
When you got 9 inches of ding dong in your butt, I guess that's a good time to pray. I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to find out, but R. Kelly gonna find out before I do. I'll tell you that much.
He better get that boy pussy.
Yeah, nigga. They wearing that shit out.
He better get that boy
I can just see
pussy.
it now. We can do it. Look, we can do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard
Do
way.
it the hard way. Like, I prefer if you cry any goddamn way.
Right.
But you know what? I think it's gonna be mixed. I think he's gonna have some protection because it's motherfuckers who feel the same way he feel up in there.
You think so?
I think the
Man, please,
Muslims,
come on now.
the Muslims
All of
are
a sudden
protected.
now, every nigga in jail hate R. Kelly because he got caught. Motherfuckers gonna rock with him up in there too.
No,
Look
they
at the
ain't.
you should see the people outside the jail.
Them is all
They march
females.
out there every day.
Them is females. That's coming in.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Ain't
just
no
all
niggas standing in
females.
line saying
Yes, it
free R.
is.
Kelly.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've
Now
seen
that's
it with my
weird.
own eyes.
Yeah, that's
They
weird.
call them the pea hive, y'all. Like for real.
Wait.
Like, serious.
Did you do all that for a setup for that joke? Because that's funny.
No. You know what? Listen. I'm high. I'm surprised. I'm speaking in a straight sentence. So I'm not doing none of this. Like I said, I don't know what I'm saying. That's why I keep going, because my eyes keep going low. So when my camera go off, y'all know.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Hell no. I wish I would catch a nigga standing out there with a sign free R. Kelly. I'm like,
Man, they
your
got
punk ass out
the
here.
little megaphone talking about some violent something. Participation is not molestation. Shit, they got their own little sayings and everything. It's crazy. Oh, did you see the lady speaking in tongues when his ass got convicted?
What?
No.
Niggas
No.
violent. Niggas
No, I missed that.
Nah, I didn't catch that either.
Oh, my mama keep calling me.
Black people, we gotta
No,
do
but the
better.
lady, it's like when she started crying and she was all that shit. Like, damn, lady.
But you know, he was gonna get hit up though. You know, it was just they kept going back and forth. The niggas hit them in New York, and then the two niggas came out on some. Oh yeah, you know. Oh well, they gave him some head. What kind of? You a freak, nigga. So you basically, and you know what? What's fucked up is is that personally, I think the nigga's lying. But you willing to come out and say you gave Kel some head just so you might get a couple of dollars out of it. You a freak motherfucker.
No. She said the other way around. Kel gave them some head.
No, she said they gave Kel some head.
No, she said, I thought she
I
said.
said it was the other way around. He was the giver and the young boy was the receiver.
The fuck?
That's crazy.
I really don't believe that.
I don't even know how to
really
explain
don't
that.
believe He get
Somebody
his dick
said-
sucked- he get his dick sucked by a teenager, by a chick. Why would he go let a nigga suck him off? That shit don't make no sense. I don't believe
No,
that
he
at all.
sucked the other guy off.
So he gonna suck a nigga's dick and then have a girl suck his dick. That shit don't
It's
make no
weird.
fucking sense.
It's
Wait.
freaks out here like that.
Oh, I was
honestly.
trying to hurry up and turn it down when you said that because my mama's standing here. She was like, oh, I heard that.
Oh,
My fault.
goddamn.
My
We even
fault.
fucked
Why
around
you
and
ain't
got
say
the moms involved.
Because I was trying to be quiet. I had to come upstairs and make it because she kept calling me.
My
What
fault.
type of shit is this? We fucked
Okay.
around and got the elderly involved in our dick sucking
She
conversations.
called you elderly. So we got the elderly involved. I'm telling because she can hear you. Oh, she said she might be older, but she ain't elderly. Look, Alicia, what you
I didn't
telling me
say
about my
that.
mama?
That wasn't me, Miss Martha. That
That's
wasn't
Alicia.
me.
She said it wasn't her.
I'm sorry.
Young man.
I'm
Young
sorry. I'm
man.
sorry. I'm sorry. Well, you said young man. I'm sorry. No, that's not a word. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Bye.
Messed up the church's
Oh,
money.
she said, Johnny, you handsome. You a big old thick man. Okay, bye, mom.
Oh, wait a
Watch out.
minute.
Watch out.
Okay, bye, mama. Because you see, there you go. Good night. Now that's a little old fast ass right there.
Oh. Hey,
Oh,
331-725. No.
Don't do it because she'll call. She'll call.
What you say about that,
Like,
Johnny?
don't do that, Johnny. She'll call.
Right now you're choosing.
Hey, young man, you like some other pork chops?
Look,
Yes,
mama,
I do.
he only got his phone number. I said, don't do it, Johnny. She'll call you.
I do like
She said,
scalloped
damn sure
potatoes.
will.
You better not play with me.
Oh man.
Shit, I got to go. She said, baby, you don't know. Don't play with me. You don't know the deal. All right, mama, good night.
Look out.
If y'all see any behavior in me, that's what they say you get it from your mama.
Okay.
Alicia, you already know.
Hey. Look, we coming down to the last 7 minutes, y'all. But in closing, we covered a lot of things. We talked about, we went from racism to the hoes to motherfuckers getting their dick sucked and motherfuckers sucking dick and motherfuckers getting paid and motherfuckers hustling and all of this. We covered a lot of things tonight. And in closing, Johnny, what would you say, man? What's your final statement on the R.Kelly tip?
My final thought is I'm just devastated that my friend Ebony got molested and peed on. I'm really, that's tearing me up inside. We got to do better as a society. Honestly, it's not fair.
It was the 90s.
Everything that was going on in the 90s there. That was
R.Kelly, a nasty motherfucker. I'm glad that nigga in jail. The way they got him in some bullshit and hoes gonna be hoes.
Word up. Okay, Alicia, what you got to say in closing with the R. Kelly?
Everybody need to be in jail.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I do
Absolutely.
Agree, Ebony, what you got to say in closing with R. Kelly?
In the words of Almighty Dave Chappelle, I want to piss on you. But let me stop because somebody gonna be like, "Oh, you're making fun of them and all that." Hell, I almost got pissed on, so I feel like I can say what the fuck I
You
want
were
to say.
pissed on. We've already.
You don't say almost. Don't try to clean
You've
that
been
up.
peed on.
Now
Mr.
look,
Peabody.
I don't fuck around with the piss. Now, true story. My ex got mad at me. He did piss in my bath water, but I caught it.
With what? What you catch it with, Ebony?
Thank you. Define catch.
Okay.
Like, why'd you standing over the nigga? For real.
My goodness. Okay.
Shit.
Hey, who got the water
you know what? It was one of those little flip switch things. Thank God it was the little knob. It wasn't the little thing you got to pull out, because he'd have been pulling that out with his teeth. I'm telling you.
I have so many more questions now. Like, how did it start? Where were you?
It was a toxic relationship, Johnny.
Okay.
Something happened before he got to that tub and started peeing in it. Something took place.
Right. You just don't wake up and like,
look, this was in my 20s, and I'm 20 years past that. So I will admit that I did used to poison them. So I guess that was getting even.
Jesus. Watch out.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Kanara, we need to do an intervention one of these shows for Ebony, man. We got a whole bunch.
We're gonna do a little joint, you know.
Don't do no intervention for me, trust me.
Because look, we're gonna hook it up, you know.
No, I'm good. I need to put some fear in these niggas. I'm just saying.
Shit.
Right
nigga,
on.
Ebony has been there and done that, nigga.
Been there. And done that.
Trust me, I can write a book. Trust me. Believe me.
Right, shit.
Damn.
Hey, on subject. Hey, what's up with the singing though?
I don't sing anymore. Not really.
Oh.
I would like to.
Well, you got two DJs on here. Two of them.
Well, y'all tell me when to sing and I'm gonna sing.
I ain't gonna tell you shit. If you want to get on,
after the R. Kelly conversation, I don't feel comfortable asking nobody to sing.
At least you know my song, right? Nut Bush.
That's my song.
Nut Bush City.
Oh my goodness, we are surrounded by violence. I just think about that shit, and that kind of triggers me.
Who's violent?
I can tell you. You know, your mic ain't on air.
Oh, really?
It's good now.
I can hear.
Oh, I think my hand was over it, but yeah, screw all y'all. I don't need no damn intervention.
Hey, but in closing, I say, you know, R, man, you know, like I say, I still stand my ground with the dude. I fuck with him. He make some decent music, but on that tip right there, man, you know, you played yourself, man, big time, and you let them chicks play you out your bread, and now you got to sit in jail. You know, that's consequences of the game. You know that, you know, I mean, if you're going to go back a couple 100 years or whatever, all this didn't exist. You know, they didn't have those types of laws, but now they do. And us as U.S. citizens, you know, have to abide by the laws or you suffer the consequences. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So be a man, you know, man up, do your time. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm guessing he's going to file an appeal. But
you need money for that.
Well, he's got some bread. I mean, he got to pay these.
Shit, they couldn't even afford to fly some of the witnesses in, or at least he pretending to be broke. I thought he was still living off that I believe I could fly money. Shit.
I did too. Shit.
You living off the 12 play money.
Shit, which one?
Oh yeah, he had two parts. Okay,
but you know, it's weird to me to listen to him because it's like now in my mind, I feel like he ain't singing to a grown woman, he's singing to a little girl. So I'm conflicted.
Yeah, I get you there, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you was a little girl when you made it, so it's fine.
Yeah, but that would be like comparable to saying you don't know if Luther was singing to a man or a woman. Like, it still was a good song.
Singing to a man, I don't care.
Yeah, look, he was singing to a man. We just switched it in our mind. We just switched it when
I mean, you know.
Only for one night. Yeah, that was for a man.
He was singing to a penis. Freak motherfucker. But look.
He said you freak motherfucker.
My check. My check.
He was checking the mic. And it makes sense. They just call him Lufa with an F. This nigga had a P in his name. They call him Lufa. Don't no girl refer to a straight man as Lufa. Because she knew. They knew he was sweet. But he could sing his motherfucking ass off. I ain't gonna lie. With that chain shit and it's solo shit, she could sing, but he was sweet as a fuck.
We should do a show about all the undercover gay